Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. Recently, XAT admit cards were released, and you must have noticed that the duration of the test this time is 3 hours and 30 minutes. A lot of you have a query that what could be the reason for the change in the test duration. Let us think of the possibilities and see that what could be the reason that they have increased the duration of the test. And surprisingly, for the first time, they are conducting test in the afternoon. Earlier, that used to be in the morning hours. So one possible reason for this afternoon slot is obviously the winters. And let's figure out the reason for the duration of the test. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and do join my Telegram group. Now, this was the pattern of the test last year. Last year, they reintroduced the essay writing part, and hence they increased the duration from 180 to 190 minutes. So earlier they had 165 minutes for the aptitude part, that is paper 1, and 15 minutes for general knowledge. However, last year they introduced the essay thing and they increased the duration of this section by 10 minutes, making it 25, and overall test duration of 190 minutes. If you look at your admit cards, you would see that the duration of the examination is given from 2 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., which adds up to 210 minutes. What about these extra 20 minutes? So everyone is wondering that what is the possible reason behind that increase in time. So the first thing which I could think of is that they are increasing the time for paper 2, which is that essay writing plus GK section would consist of 45 minutes. Now, this is possible because last year when I wrote the test, I realized that the time given for essay writing was not sufficient. And I believe most of the aspirants could not have been able to write the essay completely, as they might have given around 10 minutes to GK and just 15 minutes to essay. One is expected to write around 300 words in essay, and if you consider 15 minutes, that means you need a speed of 20 words per minute. And if you consider some time to think, jot down the points and write, I don't think that it is easily achievable. So probably most of the aspirants might have written just an essay of around 150 to 200 words, but they expected you to write around 300 words. So they might believe that if you give 20 extra minutes, that means 35 minutes to essay writing, and a person has a typing speed of 10 words per minute as well, so the person could contribute an essay of around 300 to 350 words in that duration. So that could be the reason that they have increased the duration, and they might give you extra time for essays, or they might also have something like they ask you to write two essays. So either way is a possibility. They might have one essay they expect you to write long, or they might give you two essays instead of one. So be prepared for this thing. Second reason could be increased time of paper 1, which is less likely. Already the paper is heavy on aptitude. You have 75 questions, heavy questions to be done in 165 minutes. And if they increase more, so they might have more questions. Let us say they might have 80 questions or 85 questions. But that does not make much sense, because for the past few years, they have been consistent with 75 questions and 165 minutes. That was a set pattern, and I don't think that they would want to change this number and further increase it. But still, it could be a possibility that they want to give more questions in paper 1. And third possibility which one could think of is break between the two tests, which is also fairly a valid reason. Because if you solve the paper for 165 minutes, it is obvious that you are drained out, and it becomes difficult for you to type an essay post that. So they might give you like 165 minutes of aptitude test plus 10-minute break, and then they can have essay writing of 35 minutes. So 165 minutes for paper 1, and then you can take a 10-minute break. You could use to refresh yourself, and then you can have the essay writing for 35 minutes. So this could be a very possible reason, and I'm sure that they must have taken this decision by going through last year's data. Maybe they realized that the essays were not that well written, and providing extra time for this or allowing a break in between could result in better essay writing by aspirants. So this could be the third reason. If you can think of any other reason why they have increased the time, do let me know in the comments. So I hope you got to know that what are the possibilities of the increased time, and the surprise will be revealed on the test day. So all the best for the test.